Hey everyone, Skylinks here, back for another video review. Today we'll be doing Beast Wars Tarantulas. Now a little quick information about Tarantulas. He was one of the original Predacons on the dark side. He was given the position as chief scientist. Actually, he was the only scientist. I also consider him one of the major players in the Beast Wars. He basically knew most of everything that happened when it happened, where other people knew nothing. He knew about the Volks, he knew about the Planet Buster, he knew about the Autobots and the Decepticons being on planet Earth, and that it was in fact planet Earth. He is very much insane. He loves to torture his victims. He gathers them up, whatever it is, a robot, or if it's an animal, whatever, and he tortures them slowly to death and then eats their remains. Hot? Not really. He would be considered one of those characters that belong in Hostile or Saw. Anyways, Tarantulas makes it through most of the series. He is a secret agent for the Tripedicus Council. He's a lieutenant or chief of police. I forget what it is. But he helps Ravage capture Megatron, and that didn't last long. He eventually returns to Predacons, and he goes throughout Season 3, the last season, as a freelancer. But he basically works his own agenda and pretends he works with Megatron. He's not trusted by anyone, not at all. Not by Megatron, not by any of his fellow Predacons. But Megatron views him as a valuable asset in many different ways, which I'll go into in Megatron's review when I get to it. Now, at the end of Season 3, he tries to take control of Tigerhawk. This results in the Volk coming out of Tigerhawk's body and blowing up Tarantulas. And that's the last we see of him. Unless you read the comics. In the comics, supposedly he actually absorbed the Volk, and he became more powerful. The comic was never finished, I believe, so you never really know what happens with Tarantulas, but one would assume he got killed again, and whoop-de-dee, that's the end of it. On to the figure itself. Tarantulas, this is actually the 10th anniversary one. I got this one because, of course, it's more show accurate, and it is a nicer figure. Take a quick look at it. This is his beast mode. He is a tarantula, and an oddly shaped one, but a tarantula nonetheless. A purple one, too. I always thought they were black and red, but that's just me. His beast mode is very nice. I like it. The only problem I have with it is the hands. If you look underneath, just flip them over, his hands are supposed to lock into the little pegs right there. You can see it. You probably can't see it, but there's little pegs in. The arms are supposed to lock in. Mine don't. I don't think any of the figures do, but that's just a minor flaw. On the whole, the beast mode is pretty nice. I give it a 7 out of 10 for a rating. They could have done a little bit more with it, but on the whole, it's not bad. This figure on a whole is great. I'll get into the robot mode in a second. The transformation is very simple, and Tarantulas is one of the figures that you can get, and the transformation can be simple, but it's so fun. And it's just ingenious how they do it, too. So let me just place this down and get it positioned. Get myself positioned, too. Okay, first thing you do is you take out the little graphic hook thing, and you take out the gun. We'll get back to those in a second. So, as you see, it's missing right here. The first thing I do is I take this part right here, the arms, and I release them and bring them out. So, if you look over here, you see it's open up. Next, take the legs, unfold them. I love how the legs unfold and fold back into the body. I think that was a great design that they made for this figure, and it was a great design that they made for Black Arachnia. So that's my favorite part about the transformation. So anyways, you make the feet. I just did that. I probably should have said it. And then, now that the arms are out of the way, which we did earlier, you flip this body part down, and there you go. transformation complete. Let me just place him down for a sec. This is his gun, and this is his hook. The hook is supposed to be connected to his butt with a spring. It's supposed to be considered a grappling hook. Something coming out of his butt. It's a little weird, but anyways. The gun. You got 6 grappling hook, and you stick it in there. The gun's pretty cool. I like the gun a lot. You can actually take one of the bottom two of Tarantulas' legs, and you can make those into missiles, but I'm not going to do it. Let me just place the gun in my hand. Haha, you see nothing but wall. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's get a view of robot mode. I like the robot mode a lot. A lot better than I like beast mode. Let me just get him in a white background so you see him. The only problem I have to say about this mode is the hands. If you look at them, they can't bend up this direction. You have to flip them around, and then they can bend up. So when you pose the gun, and you want to have him shooting it, it looks like his hands are inverted. That's the only problem I have with this figure. The color scheme's great. As you can see, it's purple and green. I'm shaking the camera a lot today. It is purple and green. The face, if you can see it, is detailed. There's a little gold visor. He has the green little mouth things on the side of him. And then you can flip his head up and you get what is supposed to be called the robot face, or the black arachnian face, I call it. His actual original design, this is the mutant head, and the other head is the robot head. Of course, the mutant head was used in the show. On the whole, the robot mode, I give a solid 9 out of 10. Pretty high rating, but I love this figure. I think this is one of my favorite Beast Wars figures. It's very simple, it's not overly complex, so it's great for all ages. It's a good figure to pose. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is the arms there. On the whole, both the Beast mode and the robot mode, I give this figure still, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. They could have done a little bit more with the arms, and Beast mode they could have put a little bit more detail in, but it is nice, and I suggest you pick it up. I suggest you get the 10th anniversary edition, like the one I have. Don't get the original one because the head is all white and gray and crap, and it doesn't look good. But anyways, this is Skylinks. I'm going to be saying peace out for now. I will be coming back later on this week, or maybe even tomorrow, and I will be doing a Transformer movie review, a movie figure, and it's probably going to be a Decepticon this time, so I'm not sure. I'll see what happens. I feel like doing Starscream, but I just did G1 Starscream, so we'll see what happens. And that's all for now. Tarantulas, my cat Carlita, Skyline, saying peace out.